throughout the entire 24 episodes we shot, there's never one controversial episode where I was like, oh my gosh, we're covering that? Wow. Because I knew what I was getting into when we first read the pilot. But then also, I feel like out of everything, the most controversial issue that we covered was the entire season of what it means to be black, or what it means to grow up in a family in which I am blackish. And before I actually started shooting this, I was called whitewashed all the time. Like, all the time. And it was something fascinating because I was like, am I whitewashed? Does that mean that I'm not black? Does that mean I'm not Persian? What does that mean? And I think I realized, no, I'm me. I'm blackish, and they helped me realize that. I'm getting a little shaky voice now. It's so emotional.
I mean, honestly, we talked about this. I think America is at its best when we sort of look at ourselves as a melting pot of cultures. I think when we look at each one of us as a piece of the cake of what is Americana, that's when we are truly at its best. And, I think one of the things that I realized in terms of my career and what I want to do with this show, I got from Obama. Like, I believe that America really embraced Obama because he was a black man. He was not trying to be something else. He was a black man, but at the same time, he was educated, and he was, very serious and had a direction, and he felt like he was the best candidate, and he didn't pull away from we didn't, like Tracy said, we don't try to shy away from being a black family. I think so often you've seen shows about a family that happens to be black. We wanted to do a show that was about a family that was absolutely black, and in that we felt that the honesty would resonate to everyone who was watching, and hopefully it continues to do that, but we're not going to back away from that.
Because and continue to pull apart the fact that everyone in the family is a different version of
Absolutely.
black. We are not all the same thing.
No.
It's not a monolithic group.
Absolutely. That's very true.
And even Obama's blackish, so it's telling you something.
Well, yeah, and I think that that's one of the reasons that it resonates with so many people is because, at this point in this country, nobody's one thing or another.
No.
I mean, we're all, whatever.
And
we're all different.
the biggest controversy we had was the title. Even Tracy was like, I'm not sure, about, and one of the things that, Lawrence, I always appreciated, he always had my back, and said he gets it, and he got it from the moment we pitched it. And blackish is whitish, is Asianish, is Latino-ish, is, every Spanish, it is everything that what blackish really means is it's a word that says, I looked at my kids and I felt like the version of what I thought black was, they were a little bit less than that, in terms of how I saw it. At the same time, I looked at all their friends and they were a little bit more. And that's sort of everybody can look around. I don't think there's a black or white kid or, left in America. I think they're all just an amalgamation, a homogeny of what America is today. And that's kind of what we're trying to do with the show.